In this video, I'm going to show you the tab control feature. So first, I'm going to make a blank page. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the advanced section, click on the drop down, and go down to the second to last option, which is tab control. You can see that it allows me to draw a button that I'm able to size how I want. And you can see basically what it's done is it has created a file folder. So basically I can create different tabs that will allow my students to go back and forth between different sections. So if there's multiple steps to an activity, or one thing I thought of is if you're talking about vocabulary and you have your monthly theme, you could have the different categories of vocabulary that students can go back and forth between, either on the smartboard or on their iPads in the Boardmaker student app. So you can see we've got our activity here. In the property section, we can start editing some things. So let's say we're going to do animals, and I'm going to break it up between categories of animals. First thing I can do is make sure that my tab is selected. Oops. Click on it one time and that'll select it for you. So if you click add symbol, you can add a symbol to the tab. So let's say our first category of animals is farm animals. I can search for farm, select the visual that I like, and it'll put it there on the tab. I can then go here to the edit text. I can type farm so that students see the symbol and the word. I can change the font and the color and all of that if I want. I can save it when I'm done, and you can see it's added the word farm to my tab. So that's my first category. Let's say we're also going to talk about pets. I could go down here to add tab. You can see it's now created another tab. If I didn't like it, if I decided I only wanted one to start, I could click here to delete it. But to edit, you want to click on it, and when it's orange, it's either being looked at or edited. So orange means that's the tab you're on. So now I want to edit this one. Let's say we're talking pets. I can find a picture of pets. And then I could change the text and get that ready to go.
New.
It will read it out loud, which is helpful. So you can see I've got my two tabs here ready to go. And what I can do is I can change the size of the tab. So if I'm thinking, okay, this is a little small, it's going to be hard for my students to see, I can go down to the advanced section and I can change the width and the height. So the higher the number, the wider. So let's say I want to bring it up to 200 to make it a little wider. Made it a little wider. And then let's say I wanted it to be a little taller. So I could just pick a little bit higher number. So you can see it made my tabs a little bit bigger, and obviously I can adjust that as I want to get it how I want it to look. So now I've got my two tabs. I want to start putting some symbols in so students know what the vocabulary words are. Right now it's orange, so I'm on pets. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to find some pet symbols. We have these new categories now, which is really going to be helpful for something like this, because I can click on animals. I can click on pets. And now, okay, we're definitely going to talk about the bunny as a pet, cat. So I can just drag them in there. I don't have to search for them. I don't have to try to come up with what they are. Dalmatian. So I'm basically dragging all my pets vocabulary in there. And then, like always, I can move the text around. I can make it bigger, all of that good stuff to edit my symbol, just like you always do. Now I can go over to the farm. The farm one's orange, so now I know I'm talking about farm. I can go back to the farm folder under animals. I can start dragging my farm animals over here. So my chicken, cow. You guys get the idea, and I'm sure you guys have a lot of great ideas for this. But to show you what it's going to look like for students, put it in play mode. It's orange, so we're currently looking at all the farm animals. You could edit these more advanced to make them speak or make sounds, and I'll get into that in some other videos, but this at least shows you what it looks like. Now to go over to pets, I click on pets, and now I'm looking at my pets words. So again, I'm sure there's some great ideas for this, and I hope you guys enjoy using it.